morning. Good morning. Coach Micheal Burt, I hope you're doing great. It's Monday morning, February what do we got today? February the 6th, I believe. Yep, Monday, February 6th. Time to flip the switch. New book out. Added some new features to it. So if you're out there and you're wondering what features, I said last night, everybody that buys the book, I'm going to scholarship a kid through Success School for 3 weeks. So that's a new thing. Plus the book club starts this Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about what to do with a lead. Chad Applin, good morning. Love to see you back at that lodge at some point. Alan Mitchell, good morning. Alan, reach out to me on Facebook. It's a few ideas and strategies I want to give to you. So this morning what we're talking about, Christopher, is the value of a lead. And I go into this in the new book, Flip the Switch, because at the end of the book, I go into selling. I go into Pray Drive and selling. And I was thinking this morning, with this new book, we've generated over 5,000 leads. Me going and speaking at the FFL convention generated leads. Me doing showcase events around the Southeast and in Florida has generated leads. But the lead is only as valuable, Mandy Livingston, as somebody to work the lead and locate the ambition of the lead. The lead is just an opportunity. How much money is lost? This is why I wrote $1 Million Follow-Up. How much money is actually lost because people do not work leads to the maturation of the lead, meaning they never get a person on the phone, they never locate their problem, they never go the distance. So a lead is just an opportunity of someone who may or may not be interested in doing business with you. Good morning, Tom Hamill. But that lead must be worked. It must be nurtured. It must be followed up on. And it shocks me. There was a company, a Berkshire Hathaway company, which is a Warren Buffett company, that we reached out to and we said, man, we're thinking about doing tiny homes at the lodge. We're interested in potentially 10 tiny homes. 10 tiny homes at $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 could have been the potential of a $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 sale. And I'm sure Warren Buffett would want his salespeople to follow up on that lead if it brought in $900,000 of revenue. Nobody followed up. Nobody sent an email. Nobody did anything. And I think about that, and it drives me crazy. Many times you're spending money to generate leads. You're working hard doing showcase events to generate leads. If you're in my case, you're leaving your family, you're going on the road and getting in front of people and getting them excited, right? And then the lead is not followed up with to the maturation of the lead. Steve, good morning. Kim Hall, good morning. So this is the persistence of Pray Drive, man. And this is actually what activates the Pray Drive, because if your sales numbers get low enough and your fear kicks in enough, you will follow up with leads. You will start working these leads through to their conclusion. You will, right? The fear of going broke will activate the Pray Drive to actually follow up with the lead. Well, but we don't have to go there, man. Why don't you just tell yourself it all goes to zero at midnight? Why don't you just tell yourself that we go to bed tired and we wake up hungry? Why don't you just tell yourself that you are broke? And if you think like that, you will work the lead to the maturation of the lead. So, I was thinking, I hear a lot of people say right now, well, my sales are low or my sales are not where they want to be. My guess is you're not following up with the leads to the maturation of the lead. And you've got leads, but you're not working them, or you've got leads and you're not seeing them through, or you've got leads and you're not, right? So a lead is an opportunity. There really must be 4 things that's got to happen here. Number 1, you must initiate the conversation with that person. You must connect with them. If you don't connect with them, you never can locate their ambition. If you don't locate their ambition, you never can invite them to take an action. And that's really what a lot of people do, is they have they meet with a lot of people, they talk to a lot of people, they converse with a lot of people, but they don't move that conversing into conversion. And therefore, the lead never materializes into monetization, which is exchange of money for value. So if I'm out there and I'm talking to you, it's a 6th day. If you don't like the results you got in January, because every Monday in my coaching program, we do assessments. And the assessments are to say, look, man, this is where we were good. This was a win. This is where we were bad. I think me and my company can get much better at the conversion of a lead. Jeff Breeden, because here's the way I look at it. Man, we work hard to generate these leads. We spend a lot of money to generate these leads. Coach Burt goes on the road and does the deal to motivate people too, right? And then if the leads are not followed up with, then what happens is people get distracted, which means to pull apart. So you got to keep them focused on the problem and on your solution to the problem. And until that happens, man, you're just out there in the world and you're generating interest, but you're not closing any business. And money changes hands when problems are solved. You've heard me say this a million times. And I've actually even said, Jeff Breeden, that you don't need more money, you need more people. But the truth is, I could give you people, but if you don't locate their ambition and offer them a solution to their problem, I could give you 10 million people, right? So this book, Flip the Switch, if you haven't got it yet, has generated probably over 5,000 leads for us, okay? It's great. Most of the money doesn't go to me, by the way. It goes to the publisher. I get a royalty on the book, which is a small royalty, in comparison to the amount of work that I've done. So I can't count on the book for the money. I got to count on the book to generate the lead. And the lead, Ryan Chikelli, has got to be followed up with to its conclusion. Or you just spend a lot of time and energy getting people excited about something, but you never convert those people. Okay? And conversion is, would you like to move forward? What would stop you? I can't help you till you commit. Let's go ahead and get you moving today. Like that is where, so a lot of people have action, but they don't convert the action into money. And this is where a big problem is. And this week, we're going to stay focused on this, right? In my coaching programs, we're focusing on this. We're focused on how to take visibility and convert it to monetization, because I could give you all the visibility in the world. I could get you famous. I could help you become known. You could go through person of interest. You could go out and get right. But it don't matter if you don't know how to convert those people to money. And the way you convert to money is you solve a problem, okay? So remember, if you're struggling to generate income, focus on the ambitions of other people, either helping them reach their ambition, of which they share some of the money, or number two, solving a problem for them, of which they would give you some of the money to help solve the problem, okay? So these are the two areas we want to focus on this week. Follow up, conversion, pray drive, to make the ask, and here, listen to what I'm telling you, to keep going until you bring something to a close. If you don't have their attention, keep going until you have their attention. Once you have their attention, locate their ambition. Once you've located their ambition, work hard to show them how you can help them, and keep making your argument. A lot of this is in my book, $1 Million Follow-Up. It's in last 3 chapters of Pray Drive. So remember, when you buy the book this week, I'm scholarshiping 1 kid for every person that buys a book to my Success School. Okay, for 3 weeks on grit, confidence, bounce back. Kids are not learning that. So every person that buys a book, you email us, support@coachburt.com, Brock Zeven, and you say, man, I bought a book. I'm going to be in Coach's Book Club on Wednesday. I want to come to Tactical Connection. I want to send a student through his Success School. Okay, it's my way of giving back. And listen, everybody's coming into the book club on Wednesday. So if you haven't got your information, email today, mark@coachburt.com, and let's get you in the book club with me that starts this Wednesday. If you hadn't got the book yet, folks, I can't control Amazon. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen, okay? They sold out of books. How's Amazon sell out of books? Because they didn't buy enough books. Because they didn't bank on Coach Burt selling that many books. Ryan Chikelli. So Amazon didn't bank on Coach Burt selling enough books. Then we sold out of books. Now they're having to buy more books from the publisher. What do you do, man? So go to Barnes & Nobles and buy it. It's available there, okay, if you want to get it over there. And Amazon will have them in stock because they're shipping them. All I can do is sell the books and talk about them. I can't control the distribution of all the books because they ain't coming from my house. They're coming from a publisher up in New York City or Jersey. So let's have a great day. Let's have a great week. Let's get focused, man. I'm tired of playing around with my potential. I don't know about you. I'm tired of playing around with my potential. I'm tired of playing below what I'm capable of doing. And I'm tired of watching people not close deals. That drives me crazy, okay? Follow up, see it through to its conclusion. Everybody needs a coach. Get your book, send a kid to Success School. I promise you, you'll be glad you did. Love you guys.